Hi, my multidimensional beings, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how do you take care of your starter locks and how to properly embrace your journey. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you guys about starter locks is that you need to embrace your journey and love your journey, because a lot of people get scared when it comes down to locks about the ugly phase. And to me, I have learned that it's not really just a ugly phase. It's a phase where you are going through a change. So yes, your hair is changing, but you are also changing as well. And it's very beautiful. So don't be too self-critical and do not compare your journey to others, because your journey is going to be different from my journey and anybody else's journey. So just embrace the fact that your hair is beautiful, your hair is your own unique hair, and there's nothing you can freaking do about it. So you might as well just embrace it. Okay, so the second thing that you have to do, and you don't really have to, but in order for your hair to lock faster, you should spray your hair with water. So what I do every day, I spray my hair with just water, and I'm gonna show you guys my spray bottle. Just a regular schmegular spray bottle with water. Some people put oil in it. I don't put oil in it because when your hair is starting to lock, you don't really need a lot of moisture in your hair, and that's the key to making it lock faster, especially if you have damaged hair or very loose curly hair. The thicker your hair is and the drier your hair is, I know it sounds strange, the better chances it will lock faster. And I'm going to give you guys a demonstration on what I do as well. So I'm just going to go through the list real quick, and then I'm going to actually have a demonstration for you guys. So the second thing that I'm going to tell you to do is you need to oil your scalp, not your locks, okay? If your locks are mature, yes, you can oil it, but when you have starter locks and you're trying to lock your hair so that they can be mature locks, oil is going to soften your hair and make it harder for it to lock. So I recommend just focus on your scalp, because your scalp can get pretty dry and flaky. My scalp has been very dry lately. It doesn't matter what type of oil I put, you know, it just wants to be all flaky. Like I'll scratch my hair and it just a mess. So the oil that I use is premium argan oil, and I get this from a beauty supply store. Sometimes TJ Maxx had it for the low, so it doesn't really matter as well. I don't recommend putting coconut oil in your hair though, especially in the winter time. If it's the liquid coconut oil, maybe, but the coconut oil that comes in this jar, do not put in your hair, because it will freeze up in your hair and cause buildup, and it's just not gonna look right. So I recommend just focusing the oil on your scalp when you have starter locks. So another tip that I'm gonna share with you is you need to wash your hair. Wash your hair. I don't know why people don't be washing their hair, especially I guess when it's like the twists. If you have twists in your hair, it is likely to unravel, but I'm gonna share you a tip on how to properly wash your hair with starter locks if you have started it with twists, insta locks, whatever. So like I said, you guys need to be washing your hair twice or once a month at most. Do not go months without washing your hair. Probably in the beginning stage, but I really don't recommend that. You know, you can still wash your hair. You have to keep your hair clean, because locks will cause buildup, and it won't be much buildup in the beginning process, but once your hair starts to look somewhat like a lock, that's when the lint and the buildup likes to form, and it loves locks. So make sure you guys are washing your hair, please. And when you are washing your hair, really focus on the root, not necessarily the lock itself. Really focus on that root of your hair where you get a retwist or you get an interlocking session. You need to focus on that part of your hair. And last but not least, you need to sleep with a bonnet or a scarf, okay? Silk scarves, silk bonnets, because like I said, your locks are attracted to lint. They just cling on it. A lot of people that have lint in their hair cannot get it out, and they end up literally dyeing their hair over the lint so that they can't see or anybody else can see it. So I really recommend that. And do not brush your locks if you have starter locks yet, because your hair is not mature, so that's going to cause a lot of frizz and stuff. So I wouldn't brush your locks. Just make sure you just protect your hair. Just protect your hair when you're at home and you're chilling and you're not doing anything and you're laying in your bed and you know you have like a fuzzy blanket or a fuzzy pillow. Cover it up. I'm telling you now, it's the best thing to do, because the lint will get in your hair. All right, so now that I have shared some important tips about starter locks, I'm going to show you guys how I personally take care of my starter locks every morning. And I haven't done anything to my hair yet. You see, I still have the bonnet on, so I'm going to show you guys what I do. Okay, so I totally forgot to tell y'all how to wash your hair with starter locks. So what I do is I would section my hair in 4 sections, right? You following? Okay, cool. So you're going to section your hair in 4 sections, and then you're going to braid each section down. Braid it so that it is together. You're not going to be washing it while it's just loose. You're going to wash it while it is in the braids. And while you braid down, you're going to put a rubber band at the ends to secure it. So you're basically going to be washing your hair with 4 sections in braids. And that prevents the hair from unraveling and stuff if you have starter locks. And it is super simple, not long at all. This is another plus of why I love locks. I don't have to use a comb or anything. I just spray, oil, go. So these are what my locks look like. And I have been a year locked. I had locked my hair 2022 in March 5th, I think. And this is what it looks like. So yes, so I had to insta-lock my locks because my twist pattern, it took a very long time to lock. My hair was locked at the roots. It was just my ends that had the curly end look, and it started to really get on my nerves. So I got an insta-locking tool and I just started insta-locking just the ends. You can still see some types of twist patterns there, but that's okay. The ends will matter most. And it doesn't lock your hair, it makes it look like a lock. So when you are washing your hair, which I'm going to show you how to properly wash starter locks, you have to be very gentle because they can unravel, believe it or not. Okay, so we're going to start by spraying my hair with water first, and this is the first thing that I do. Some people in their starter lock journey, they notice that their hair is kind of stiff and it's not falling how they want. And that's what the water does. So I just spray my hair with water all over, even the top. And it's kind of actually, it's funny because my hair is like sitting like, it's not, okay, you can see my ends. Like you see how it's kind of like curled? That kind of throws me off. So I just spray my hair. And while I'm spraying, I pull my hair down, if that makes sense. Okay, so once your hair is completely sprayed down, you will automatically notice a change in it. It will start to just flow down a little more. Like it would appear to be less stiff, and that's the water for you, man. And like I said, water definitely does help lock your hair faster. Your locks love water. Your locks need to be fed. They're thirsty. It needs water. So I really recommend spraying it and just sending love to your locks, saying how beautiful they are, that you are grateful for them, because each and every lock is different and unique. So once my hair is completely saturated with water, this is where the oil comes into play. So like I said, you just need to oil your scalp. So I take the oil and I just put it in my hair. Not too much because oil likes to fall everywhere down the neck and stuff. And then once the oil's in your hair, just massage your scalp with circular motions. And I'm telling y'all, your locks are gonna love it. And this is all that they need. And then once you are done oiling it, you could give it a spray one more time if you choose, or if not, you are done. You take care of your starter locks. You do this every day. Like I said, you don't have to oil your hair every day. Probably like once a week or not. Probably once every other week or twice a week, depending on what type of scalp that you have. A lot of people have drier scalp. I don't really suffer with a bad scalp condition, so I don't normally oil my scalp a lot, only when I notice that it's just very dry. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed and took these tips into consideration. I will see you guys in my next video, and as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye, my multidimensional beings.